Along with the morning light comes the aroma of coffee, which helps get me out of bed. I thank the powers that be for coffee makers and timers. Without them, I'd be as regular as the sun rising in the west. Sitting here getting dressed these days takes time. The will, the energy, just doesn't seem to come. Don't let that coffee go cold, I think. Drinking coffee has become a religion, where I feel like I did something horribly wrong if I let it go to waste. The kind of hell that pursues the mind and guilt rules the morning. Nothing like religion to make one do things he'd rather not for good or ill. The feeling of being overwhelmed is ever present. It escorts the abyss to the tips of my toes. Sometimes, sometimes looking in, I can see myself becoming one with it, letting it take me far away from here. Yet, that little pinprick of light, a smidgen of hope, leaves me to only peer in. Though that hasn't always been the case. Stories for other days. I find myself slipping again. Tired, weak, lonely, sad. These make doing life feel like I'm preparing for a funeral. Meals become a burden, not to mention showers. There have been times I didn't realize it had been days since I last took care of myself. Funny how that happens. Where do I belong? Should I be elsewhere? There's nothing left for me here, yet I can't afford to leave. The idea of leaving it all behind and heading west, wandering around, going from place to place, doing little jobs just to get me to the next town. A new place, pristine. Well, for me anyways. Plays in my dreams. Where do I go? How do I get there? What do I want? What is it I need? Damned if I know. That's often what my days are like for weeks at a time. Currently, I'm less active, no energy, no desire. Just breathing. Just existing. How long? Nearly 5 years. Questions about how I'm going to live abound. No real answers yet. A few things are on the table, but nothing for certain. Over the next year, serious surgery I've needed for many years. Training for a career, a job, seem in sight. Past experiences tell me to not become too excited. Not sure if I know how that feels anymore. I've been told that I'm serious. Apparently, I don't know how to have a good time. True. I don't know how or when, but it happened. I'd like to be fun and enjoyable to be around, but I'd also like to be left alone. People have become a burden I can't bear. Society's ideals have become our goals and consume all of our time and energy. Do's and don'ts abound, filling our ears and our hearts and our minds. God, all I want is me. To find myself in a world demanding my attention and obedience to the whims of those who can't stop talking. I just want to find me, find myself in the silence, to look inside and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. To become a snake and shed the skin, the facade I'm so uncomfortable with. Without it, I'll be even less amenable to the likeness of society and be lovable. But in the end, the opinion I hold of myself is all that matters. I hear often of people who moved far away and found themselves. Maybe, just maybe, I'll join them someday. I guess I do know what I need. Or maybe not. But who really knows themselves? Should I cook today or not? Shower? For now, just breathe.